first, let's talk about this fisticuffs that apparently John McCain has gotten into.
Well, he's a fighting man, as we've learned with Mr. McCain. So when I went in, a year ago, June, when I first was looking into the book, I went over to Arizona and interviewed some reporters there and spoke to them for the Real McCain, and they right away, there are all these stories around there, and the people witnessed them, know them, and they just weren't reported. And these guys knew a number of people that McCain and Renzi had notoriously, the sort of notorious fight. It was an early meeting with a lot of the members of the Arizona caucus, and McCain likes to sort of speak down to people. I know that surprises you with the other story you heard. So he kept calling Renzi and another congressman there, Trenton Franks, who were both freshmen, he kept calling them boy. Get this for me, boy, get that for me. And, Renzi was I don't know if he's a linebacker, he was a football player, and he's a lot bigger than McCain. And so he just sort of stood up and said, if you call me that one more time, I'm going to kick your ass. And McCain lunged at him and attacked him.
These are grown-ass men.
Yeah.
These are United States congressmen and senators, and they actually got into a physical fight where they threw punches.
They did. They had to literally be pulled apart from each other. And these are guys that are voting on whether people should go to war and die, and whether kids should have health care and other things, normally voting entirely the wrong way. And they have the self-control, apparently, of my 17-month-old son. I'm surprised they don't urinate on themselves, too. Well, John McCain might, for all we know.
We don't know if he's,
But that might be for a completely different reason. So.
Right. I mean, I'm not going to get into that.
Okay, we'll just stop that one.
I was already going to make jokes about how he could only do body blows on Renzi because he couldn't reach his face. But, all right, okay, I'm a bad guy. I shouldn't go there. But now, having said that, let's think about this for a second. Here's a serious point. Remember when they said in 2004 that Howard Dean had a terrible temper problem, that was manufactured by the press? And some people say it's true, right? I haven't seen any evidence of it, but I don't hang around the guy 24/7, right? But imagine for a second, Cliff, if there was a story about how Howard Dean actually punched another Democratic congressman.
The situation, they're children. They're emotional children, obviously. McCain, at least in the story I was told, and I was told again, the same exact account by two different people who saw it, so that's why we went with it. It sourced 100%. McCain lunged at him first. Granted, Renzi was throwing the playground epithets at him. But as we know, and if you follow McCain, you know what's public out there already. People like Senator Thad Cochran saying that, before McCain became their nominee, saying that the thought of McCain as president sends a cold chill down his spine. And Chuck Grassley and Pete Domenici, other Republican senators, John Cornyn, who McCain had cursed out, he knocked Strom Thurmond over one time, and Strom Thurmond was like 247 years old. He might have been the only guy in there older than McCain. And he just knocked him over.
Just the really important thing I think everyone wants to know is, did Renzi kick his ass?
I'm quite convinced from what I was told that Renzi would have absolutely totaled him. But they were pulled off of each other.